Yeah, whatever. Whatever, I don't want to hear it, I don't care. Well, hey everybody. Welcome in, Galaxy Shoot Cloud. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Oh, Frick Brick's in the chat, I can see. Yes, so I did lie. I said I wasn't going to be on Monday because I was going to be out late, and turns out I wasn't out too late. And on the way home, my wife was like, "So you're going to stream?" And I was like, I don't know. I was like, "Yeah, probably not." And I was like, I don't think so. And she was like, "No, you should." So it is my wife's fault, everybody, that you all get to absorb any content I create today into your cranium. But the other thing I was gonna say about stream is it's been a while since I've started a stream pretty late. It's been a hot minute since I've stayed up pretty late and streamed, like started late. You know, I've been up late plenty of times, but it's been a while since I've started kind of late. So much more chill. I will admit, Frick Brick, as the as I say, I sundown as the night goes on. I do tend to like mellow out, dude. And so the stream will start off very mellow. There's no stabber or dojimo tonight. Sorry, everybody. We're just gonna play some chill games and yapathon and gush and talk about this game. We're trying to work up to build these things so we can get even more stuff. I literally, chat, this morning before I was while I was getting ready for work, I had this guy who plays the game for you and this guy who does the turn-based stuff. I had them just doing missions. I had them get through like 5 missions before I left for work. It was so dumb. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. These guys just do everything for you. They were getting through pretty tough levels too. Your wife knows how much chat wanted you to be here for today. Exactly. Explain myself? I did explain myself. What's left to explain? Frick Brick thought he would be out too late. And then his wife was like, "Hey, play games." I was like, "Okay." It's like, say less. Guys, it's relaxing time now. Yeah, no stabber or dojima tonight. It would, I feel like I wouldn't get much done. Because I've noticed lately I've just been so... What's the phrase? Such a yapaholic, one could say. When it comes to... neither of them have done that one. He hasn't done that one. They've all beaten the base one, right? Oh, that's fast. Normal. I think literally every single person... No, the professor hasn't. Oh yeah, I also unlocked the professor this morning. I don't remember what he does. He makes the balls come from the bottom or something like that. It's really weird. I don't know. Isn't that how balls work? No, Frick, no. Oh, say that. All right, let's do this mission. We're just gonna try and beat every single level with every single character, because that's how you unlock everything in games. Let's do... They're gonna be coming from behind, so let's do that. Ooh, let's do more baby balls. Yes. Oh my god, this is a fucking joke. Also, that tactician guy makes you so insanely strong. Oh, this run's gonna be a laugh riot. Oh my god. I'm gonna call it here. We've won. Every 5-10 rows, one enemy with dynamite, touch them, straighten them. We could get a guy that heals us, which I don't think we really need. I don't know. This dynamite thing is worth it. We have free rerolls. Critical hits. We'll never trigger that. We might as well just get this so we don't keep wasting our retries. Oh man. What is I couldn't stop thinking in purely a plutonic and normal way, and not in some twisted way. I couldn't stop thinking about those Disney ship edits. They were really just cracking me up. What was it? Oh, holy shit, chat. So I went back and watched the Simba and Pocahontas one, and I didn't realize this, but I don't know how. I guess we were just like joking around and laughing, and I was talking over it or something, and I missed it. But at one point, something happens with Simba where he runs off. I think it's when he learns that John Smith. This makes no fucking sense to anybody who wasn't there. People are like, "What the fuck? John Smith shot Simba." Like, what the fuck are we talking about? But where was I going with that? Oh, this guy's fucking dead. Don't even try. But what was it? What was it? Oh, she says, did she say I love you, or she say wait? I can't remember. Damn, I can't remember verbatim what she says. We could do that. That's just more damage if we do that. Probably should. Oh, that's really good, actually. Yeah, it's fate. We'll get it. Oh, there is a difference between I love you and wait. It wasn't that like I love you in the sense of come back, lover. It was come back, my old best friend Simba, who I am not attracted to. But then I saw when I went back and was like looking for the video or something like that, like I was looking at the history or whatever. Because I was trying to take a picture of the thumbnail. Oh golly gee, what was it that I saw? Oh no, what was it? There were ones with Pocahontas and Simba. There were like legit ones where they were lovers. It scared me so much when I was like, okay, Pocahontas just found him as a baby. This is not a ship, right? And no, and thankfully it was purely innocent, but it was very dramatic because they all die. Simba and Pocahontas, they all die. Crazy. It's very morbid, these like tales they weave. It's like the children. It's like they crave the edge. They crave the edgelord in them. Everybody's got a little edgelord in them. It's okay. Fun to be an edgelord. It's silly. Hello, princess. Be cringes to be free, chat. I think one of the reasons why I'm so comfortable with like quote unquote cringe humor is because ooh, that's pretty good. Ooh, that's really good, actually. We are fucking killing it. Once we skew each time it hits an enemy. Yeah, why not? Oh no. Oh no, Galaxy, I'm sorry about your stream situation. Refresh. I don't know. I don't know how to help you. I'm sending good internet vibes. No. Yes. No. My wife. She really did. She's like, yeah, go stream. Why not? She was like, you're probably gonna play games anyway for like an hour or two. Might as well. Might as well do it for an audience. I was like, oh, fair enough. She's so smart. You're right. I should. I'm gonna make it big. You'll see one day. More lifesteal. Yeah, fuck it. Nice, nice, nice. We've got a really weird little setup going here. It's very full of damage. I don't know if it's high DPS though. Tell your wife thanks from chat. We really appreciate that. She said you. I will let her know. She'll take great pride in that. Her ego will bloom. She's like, yes. I tell him when he goes live. Yeah. Oh, it worked. Oh no. I know Twitch hasn't been the kindest lately. I've had a few streams do that thing where they end prematurely and then they boot back up. That reminds me, I need to check something real quick. Sorry, chat. Thank God my Fugi tech's working, because I didn't have that open. Shit is... Oh boy, chat. Fugi tech is... You know, they are hit or miss since this update. It is kind of crazy. It is a kind of a crazy. Not gonna lie. Alright, cool. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, I've been really shitting the bed lately. Getting these VODs uploaded to YouTube. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm just so lazy about that. The thing is too, I get annoyed because I'm like, I'll watch back the stream and I'm like, oh, that looks fucking hideous. Was it that hideous when I was live? Jesus. Thank God I don't do fucking face cam, or else that'd be a really easy setup for a fucking real hot self-deprecating joke there. God, has it always been that ugly? I can't wait to upgrade that fission building so that, or fusion building or whatever it is. Hit or miss. Bet they never miss. It's crazy that was a time. The times change. Thank you. Thank you, Cloud. I will say, I do think it's something I think about. I tend to make a silly face or two. By that I mean a lot. When I talk, I do a lot of silly faces, and I'm very animated with my expressions and hands. And I feel like some of the comedy is lost there. Y'all should see my face when when I don't even remember who it was. When those two guys were giving each other back shots in that Disney ship thing. Holy moly. TikTok was a simpler place. Now it's weird and convoluted. One could say it was always like that, perhaps, but... Alright, everybody, easy dub! And we did it. Cool, okay, so I guess the DPS was good. The comedy is with facial expressions, it really did. Yeah, and that's we talked about that before, and I've talked about that on the stream, like silly voices. I think like just doing silly voices is kind of like, I don't know, I feel like not enough people do it. I think it's like underrated and underappreciated as like a way to like convey a joke. Just do a silly voice. Ooh, yes. Hell yes. Okay, let's check something here first. Oh, thank God. I don't have to move the building. Go. It's just that Shrimple. Oh, silly haha voices. Yes, over dramatic. Yes, yes. I love being very animated when I'm like describing things and talking. I like to paint the picture with my hands. Jim, yeah, Jim Carrey is known for that. You know, there's been a couple people on SNL that I think was it not Will Forte. Will Forte is somebody who will do crazy expressions. There's the other guy. He's I always forget his name. He was in that show where he was like an assassin. Oh my god. I always forget this guy's name. I don't know why. He's in the Cat in the Hat skit that always cracks me up when I see it. Where the Cat in the Hat is like singing and dancing for the kids and he sounds all crazy. And the mom comes back home early and they're like, "Mom, you're home back early." She says, "Yeah, the thing got canceled or whatever." And the Cat in the Hat is like doing a silly voice and he goes, "Linda." He gets like a really serious voice and goes, "Linda." And it's like they know each other. Oh my god. They're ex-lovers. It's so stupid. I don't understand this guy. He's like my most neglected character. Because I just don't give a fuck about him. Maybe I'll just make him play the game himself. Well, that's not really a thing in Germany. You don't have like a some type of like comedy show over there, like one that plays consistently. Why can't he play with? Maybe I'm not understanding this guy, the flagellant. I don't know. We'll try this. Holy shit. We're fucking... Fuck it. We ball. We're doing the hardest level that we've unlocked so far. This shit kicked my fucking teeth in. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Last time I tried it, it was rough. These are all very not good for what we have right now. There are a lot of guys with ranged attacks here. Ooh. That's pretty good. How I Meet Your Mother, Big Bang Theory, Simpsons, all those three, unless you read is not... I mean, yeah, I mean, those are comedy shows. I love Simpsons. Ooh, we could do Shotgun. Shotgun's good. I like Shotgun. But early Simpsons is so funny. New Simpsons, not to be a, you know, agrees with the, ooh, agree with everybody in the crowd kind of person. Like, it seems so like not hot opinion or like, you know, oh, everybody just fucking hates New Simpsons. I really don't enjoy it. I don't hate it, you know, to the degree that some people will fucking talk about it. They act like it killed their mom. Mine killed like a twice removed, I guess is how I feel about it. No, I'm so sorry, Galaxy, that you're having problems. Everybody, like when Goku did the Spirit Bomb, raise your hands, give your energy, so that Galaxy can watch the stream and give me have a good time. What an asshole. Our biggest TV companies really take pride in not paying much for shows and show them repeat or maximum profits. They had leaked earnings call and show they really love manipulating viewers. Oh, I'm not surprised at all. You know, it's funny, you mentioned Big Bang Theory. When that show initially came out, it was kind of like novel at the time to have a show that was so ooh. We don't have show, fuck it. Oh my god, they're going Super Saiyan. just like the prophecy foretold. Giant Frieza. That's not how Frieza sounds. But Big Bang Theory was like so novel at the time because people who were like nerdy were like, oh, they're making a lot of references to things that like, oh, okay, I get it, you know. But the novelty I feel like wore off after a time. I know some people like love it. Some people think it's like the pinnacle of comedy, which, hey, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Whatever makes you happy in this world. I mean, some people. I've been. When I was a kid, adults would tell me that like liking Simpsons was like fucking stupid. That like you're a dumb fucking idiot child, Frick Brick, for for liking Simpsons. I was like, huh? Oh my gosh. Adults say some crazy shit when you're a kid that you'll remember. You're just like, huh? What the fuck does that mean? When I was a dumb idiot child, nobody would tell me what spooning meant. I was like really young. And I knew that like, you know, adults did adult things. I had like a concept of that. I think I was like in middle school. But I didn't know what the fuck spooning was. Like people would talk about it and oh god, it's so awful to look at. And every time they talk about spooning, I was just like, what? Like I didn't get it. And because they acted like it was like scandalous to do for some reason every time I saw it like in media. And I remember one time I asked and my parents were like embarrassed to answer and they're like, they didn't tell me for some reason. So for a while I was like, is it when you do stuff with the spoons? I was like, is it when you do stuff with spoons? I was like, I don't know. You just put the spoons in each other, I guess? I was like, what the fuck? What kind of crazy shit is this? And then like a year later I learned and I was like, why would nobody just tell me? I thought it was way worse. It's so tame. Because like I knew, like I was the dumb middle schooler, so I knew about like the whole made up, you know, like sex maneuvers that people would talk about, like, oh, have you heard of a donkey punch? Which is when you punch somebody in the back of the head while you're doing it. Okay. Whoa, what a crazy, whoa. What a name for a crime. And so I thought it was like one of those things. I was like, whoa, spooning. My dumb child brain was like, ah, weird that they talk about it in like mainstream media a lot. People must really like doing that. Imagine me getting into adulthood. Spooning? And I've never spooned before. No. I'm a little nervous. Oh, this is not good. Shit. I think we just need to deal more damage. We can heal from the love struck thing. So, I mean, hey, there's that. That's going for us. This level is hard. Whew. I have not been able to, like, get through this level very efficiently yet. It's an uphill battle. That doesn't seem worth it. I'd rather just do more damage. Shit, I might take this. What the fuck? Is your name Bukaki Gaming? Also, no. I'm not doing that. Sorry, not sorry. This might sound a little rude. Damn it, you fucked me up, random person. A-core dad. Yeah, I'm really glad you're having a good time in the stream. A little fucking weird that you would invite me to your Discord. So I'm gonna let that slide because you know we all make mistakes in this world. Oh, I know. But you know what though? Sometimes I talk to them like they're a person because sometimes they are. And it feels good. Bots were made to be mean to, chat. If you didn't know, that's their purpose. That's all humans needed. It was just a little way to take their anger out on something. Robots! My God, robots. They're the worst. Robots are... This is not gonna make any sense. Robots are man's attempt at God's geese. So the joke is that guy goes to heaven and he talks to God, and God goes, "So what'd you think of the geese?" And they're like, "Ah, they're fucking annoying." Well, he goes, "What? You guys didn't like choke them?" And he's like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, I made them perfect for choking. They're made to take your anger out on. They're pure evil." Like, oh my God. He's like, "Yeah, you guys like relax and stuff when you do it." Oh fuck, Skype. Yeah, Skype is gonzo. That's crazy. Goddamn bots. We used to use Skype at my work, and now we don't. It was funny because they kind of freaked out. They thought Skype was the fucking future. It is not. You didn't know, chat. Skype is not the future. I remember when that was like a cool thing to have when I was a kid. Ooh, he's got a Skype account. Got a webcam. Ooh. Ooh. Shit. This is pretty sick. Shotgun love struck. Okay. Come on. Let's save the run with this. This will be cool. Oh, this is rough. Oh, this fucking thing up ahead can steal 3 balls at a time. Yeah, fun fact, chat. Throughout this level, there are stupid-ass enemies that steal the balls, which is very annoying. Ooh. Honestly, I might just take this for the extra DPS of when things get near me. Like this individual. No way. Okay. You know, I kind of fucked up and forgot I was trying to get the rattle. What does my workplace use now? Teams. It uses Teams, like everybody else, pretty much. That'd be better, because then we'd be able to do more damage. Sick. New passives all start at level 2. Oh my God. That's fucking crazy. Holy shit. When you pick up passives, they start at level 2? Oh my God. I haven't done this level many times, so there's lots of fucking buildings for me to still find. Holy shit, that's nuts. Yeah, it's Teams. Doesn't mean I'm a bot. I'm not a bot. I was just here first. I'm King Bot. Is that something to brag about? I guess so at the end of the day, yeah. You're entitled to what you want to brag about. Ooh, do we do it again? That'd be kind of crazy if we... Ooh, we can get Maggot Love Struck, which is... That sounds terrible. That sounds fucking unpleasant. Oh man, we might not... Shit. That's pretty good. If we get a... We need 2 more fusion things, which I don't think we'll get. We might also just fucking die here, which would be very unfortunate. It's close. Shit. Well, I might as well just try and accumulate as much as we can. Don't want to go home with nothing. Teams is whatever. I just fucking hate that I work in a environment where I communicate with lots of other people's IT departments and not just my internal one. And so it's like sometimes I'll have these really just insane, stupid issues with like other people's systems because they're not like on the same thing. Like they're not on the same like Excel or the same Adobe. So like when they try to read something that we send them, they're like, it's not, it's all fucked up. Oh my god, I hate it. I learned how to permanently ban someone on Discord. Like ban from you? Like you never see them again? Or like get them literally kicked off of Discord entirely, like their account. Damn. This healing shit is saving us. We'd be dead years ago. I'm not noticing this love struck thing helping very much, but I don't know. I want it to work really bad. Holy shit. No, we're so close. We're so close. There's so many things like right up against us. Ah, this sucks. Holy shit, if we fucking throw. Okay, that's cool. Okay, well, cool. That really helped. I think we should be able to kill this thing. I don't think we're at too much of a disadvantage here. These guys might cook us, though, that are fucking close. Last time I fought this thing, the minions almost fucking killed me because they never stopped coming. No, banned from the entire family. Holy shit. Accuse them of a terrorist plot. Works every time. That's a joke. For legal reasons. Do not accuse people of that falsely. There's a fucking, old VHS thing. Red Letter Media reviewed it. This is how I know about it. They reviewed this, like, a bunch of random VHSs. I think they were, like, unmarked, maybe? That or is, like, the Wheel of the Worst, where they know what it is, and they just, like, have a chance to get it. Anywho, it was, like a prank thing. And, it was hosted by the girl that played, the Zest girl from... what was it? Exorcist. I forget her name. The character. The appeal chance lays it. Oh my god. You're sounding quite diabolical right now. You're sounding like a concerning member of society. The Joker of Discord. It's not about the ban. Brick. What the fuck was I talking about? Anyway, it's a prank thing. That's what it was. And it's like crimes. They're like telling you to like fucking commit like a tax fraud on their behalf. It's fucking insane. All right, we're just gonna try and hammer this thing down. Oh, come on. I hate that you can't always attack it. That's the real fucking kicker. Come on. Oh, no, that's so not fucking cool. Oh my god, that's annoying. Oh, no. Oh, oh my god, I did it. That's harmless. Sprayed with user blood he doesn't even really like. Let's workers gather 24 hours worth of resources while the game is closed. Wow. The game plays itself now, chat. I really could care less about the flagellant. He's a very boring character. In my opinion. Sorry if you love him. This is insane. feel like I have to build this. New balls? The balls are inert. Who knows that joke? Ha ha ha. Remember the Piccolo when he say this? Wahee wahoo, just like the Mario. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. What do you enjoy most about in the way the game? I'm sure some people really do like that. I like that there's a lot to do outside of the runs. It's just enough cool content outside the runs, and like they make your runs even crazier and crazier. And what's really cool is on the currently on the level that's the quotations like hardest that I've been on, I'm like, holy shit, this is rough. Like, and I have a ton of like upgrades and everything for my my team. I might do some of these people because they're really good together. What haven't they done? They've done fast. There's fast plus plus. Could do. They've both. Oh no, he hasn't done fast. They've both done normal. They've both done normal. I've done fast. Normal. Normal. Man, they've both done normal on so many things. Damn. We'll do. Let's do 2 birds with 1 stone. We'll do a fast on the desert. We haven't done really any fast in the desert. I don't think. The best part is they keep on adding new things to mess with. Yeah, exactly. Oh, holy shit! All right, we got some good ones here. Let's do a bleed thing. Yeah, we'll test this thing out. Oh shit. You have to pay attention on this level. I can't just fucking run side to side with no thought in my head. Speaking of ban, this discourse always gives me a good chuckle, because I'm very open about my like thoughts on blocking people. When I block somebody, it doesn't just inherently mean I just think they're a bad person I never want to see. It just means I just do not want to see their content. Their content is just not for me. It's usually not personal whatsoever, like beliefs or something. It's just I just don't want anything to do with their content. Prime example is I actually don't want to do that. Shit. No, we'll do that. That's fine. Whatever. And the prime example of that is like there's a guy I saw on TikTok the other day, and all his content is him just like somehow getting his shirt off, and somehow getting his shirt off and showing off his well-defined abs and then doing like a sexy hump dance. I was like, this is not for me. This is not content for me. I just okay, I'm just gonna block this person, which may be harsh, but I don't know. And every now and then I'll see discourse on Twitter where people are like, they take this weird like satisfaction and pride in making fun of somebody when they learn that they were blocked by someone they've never even talked to. And it's like, yeah, dude, I was perusing the internet one day, and when you happened to pop up on the internet, you were fucking heinous. This is usually the case on Twitter. If I've blocked somebody on Twitter, it's because You know what? This is actually a good example. On TikTok, I tend to block a lot of people whose content I just don't want anything to do with. On Twitter, I block them because they're this fucking demon. They're a fucking monster. Oh, this could be pretty good. Wagon wheel. I wonder if the dynamite and the wagon wheel are good. Like they'll make an evolution. I need something that's good with bleed. I need something that'll evolve with bleed so we can have a good poison, fire, and bleed stack going. And our bullets go through them too, so it's pretty good. Ooh, we have leeches? Okay. I think leeches will be okay. Wow, that's... Oh, this guy, you're in for a bad fucking time. Literally, as you showed up, we got a little field bonus, buddy. You want to play rough? Haha. Okay, let's play rough. Say hello to my haha little friend. That I wish that's how he said it. Haha. What's that stupid laugh? I can't quite do it tonight because my voice is a little hoarse. I can't do the laugh I did the other day that was cracking me up. Fuck it, why not? I do like how the dynamite thing spawned next to the boss. Big fan of that. Very happy the game is doing that. Dynamite guy, I don't know. I haven't really noticed him being all that helpful. I think honestly, I think one of the best passives is the one that says when you kill somebody, they blow up and hurt everybody around them. It's so good. IMO. He melted real fucking good. I agree. It's cold pinging voice, yeah. I can't be helped. I'm very loosey-goosey with my voice. Like, I'll fucking strain it at the drop of a hat for a bit. Like, if I'll scream or something. Or whatever. One of my favorite things that I do is when I whisper yell to, like, indicate, like, a joke. So, like, if I'm, like, I don't know, pretending to be somebody or something. How do I describe this? I said this was good, but I actually want this. You get down from there! Like, when I'm trying to indicate that I'm yelling, like, stupid fucking loud, like, I'm trying to put it in the thought of the listener's, like, head. Like, imagine I'm fucking screaming. That's, like, the voice I'm trying to convey. It kills me, because at work, that always cracks people up so easily. I'm like, haha, yeah. I'll keep doing it, as long as you keep laughing. Ooh. I think we do these two. Furnace and Virus Inferno. So now they get poisoned and on fire. That's really cool. Oh, embarrassing. We've done that twice now to these bosses. Oh, these guys are fucking toaster strudels. You know what's funny? The AI, whenever I'm like, okay, AI, take over now and you play the game for this level, they love making freeze builds. They're such big fans of that. I don't know why. It's very funny. All right, we might be able to do 3. If we really nail it here, we might be able to get away with having 2 like insane balls at the end. No, I want to wait. I think I might be able to combine the cell and the other thing and then make a nutso fucko crazy one. Freeze builds in games can be fun. I like doing one of my like weirdly underappreciated builds other than summoner builds is dot damage builds. I think dot damage builds are really fun. I love inflicting status ailments on people. I love doing that in games. Fucking blinding them, silencing them, rooting them. I love like crowd control effects and stuff too. Don't know why. It's very like, I mean, it's in line with like necromancers as a whole, kind of as well. Man, there was a thing. Oh, I was talking about blocking people. But anyway, there are people that take so much pride in like being blocked, and it's just very odd to me. They're like, haha, this person doesn't even know me. What was it? There was one line that cracked me up where it was like, people, I didn't realize people did this, but they have in their bio where it literally says, blocked equal I win. And I was like, whoa, that's it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting that you take pride in that. And I'll be quite honest with you, if somebody was like, oh, frick brick, you blocked me. you blocked me, frick brick, on Twitter, and you don't even know me and you've never talked to me. You are actually the pussy dumb caca consumer. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. Can you believe it? I said a slur. Do you know how many people I block so fast because they'll just say a slur? And I'm just like, okay, why the fuck? What else could you contribute to my fucking conscience? I need not ever interact with you. You and I will not get along. There's no point. I'm saving you and I both time here. Think about it like that. I'm being very considerate, actually, if you think about it. Block equal I win. Some people just have 0 brains. It's really, I don't know. It's such an odd way of thinking. I just don't get it. But then again, there are people who exist merely to torture those around them. It is very interesting and fascinating to see some of the way people talk to each other on Twitter, because you come across the people who like try to have a conversation in good faith, and then you have these other people who, man, this is like the fastest we've dunked on this guy. Usually he's pretty tough to kill. His health bar is pretty tough to get through for some reason every time I fight him. Even the AI, when it plays for me in this level, it struggles on him. It almost fucking lost, actually. But like, you know, there are people who literally exist on the internet to just torture other people on the internet, and it's just, it doesn't. I don't get it. I don't get it. But then, like I was saying, people will have like conversations in like good faith and stuff, and then you can just tell by the way somebody's responding. You're like, this person doesn't realize the person that's trying to talk in good faith. They don't realize this person is like fucking with them. Like they're like every time they respond, they're just like, this person is literally jacking off. Every time the fucking person gets a response, they fucking come in their jorts. You know, they don't realize. Nobody ever does. Only more people knew. The sick joy, the sick pleasure they get out of it. These nasty individuals. But yeah, I don't know. I really couldn't care less. They're just, and like, I'll be honest with you. I'll be 100% honest with you, Jet. If somebody straight up was like, "Hey, you blocked me. Like, I like your content, you know, or whatever," or like, "Oh, I don't know what I did wrong," or whatever. They ask, you know, anything, you know. I'll tell them why. I'll go look at their account and be like, "Oh, I wonder why." "Oh, I see why." If they're one of those like people whose content I just don't enjoy, then yeah, I'd unblock them. Genuinely, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, no harm, no foul. Sorry." You know. Then I mute them. I have had to mute people on Twitter though. Because my timeline is too horny. I'm trying not to get in trouble at work as much as possible. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. All right, who hasn't done the desert? You haven't done the desert. You haven't done it either. I feel like if I play with him, it'll be very annoying. Because it'll be reversed. I'll have to aim from the back, which I don't want to do. Fuck it, I might as well just do this guy. The knight. He's so... I fucking hate playing as him. He has no abilities. He's so lame. I don't know if he has like really high stats to like compensate or what. What do we do? What do we do? We could do hemorrhage. That's probably good. We don't even have to move. Oh, that lewd topic reminds me of the Yakuza that taught us rub register. Oh, yeah. I can't believe he said that to my eyes. I was like, what? Rub register? That's crazy talk. God damn, all of this stuff works with the iron ball. Shit. I honestly should have taken that healing thing. The done the whole healing build. Okay. Like, give me something that is not with the fucking iron ball. I was gonna say earlier until I got on a tirade about blocking people online. What was it? There was a necromancer. That's what I'm talking about. The best necromancer ever made in a game. Chat was Dark Age of Camelot, an MMO. Insane. Just the coolest fucking necromancer thing ever out there. I'll die on that hill. It was called Bone Dancer. And you got like 4 fucking skeletal pets at a time. It was so cool. You had like a commander skeleton, and then you could have like a support one, a melee one, a magic one, a bow one. Oh, it was so cool. It was so cool. And I loved it. Man, I'm not getting very lucky. I need to just hurry up and combine these balls. Balls! Played a lot of games lately that involve me talking about balls in some capacity. I don't know how that keeps happening, to be honest. God damn it, I'm trying to upgrade the wind one. What is this? Oh, that's cool as hell. I like Necromancer in Guild Wars. Having an undead army of 50 ghouls and defeating things. See, I couldn't get into the Necromancer from Guild Wars because the pets were all temporary. I think you had a couple that were permanent. Maybe? Demonologist was cool in World of Warcraft because you could summon a bunch of demons at a time and you had like one pet that stuck around. But they just kept changing Morlock in ways I didn't like. I hated that they got rid of the Infernal as like a pet that every subclass got, and the Doomguard. They got rid of that one too for all the classes. And then Demonologist, my issue was it felt really slow. And then it felt like you had to really have like a tight rotation. I don't like that. I like classes that have a more relaxed rotation if they can help it. I'm not trying to fucking sweat my absolute ass off while playing my silly little MMO. Not playing my second job. Oh, gotta clock in and get my dailies. It's crazy. Get home. Like when I was going through bouts of being like obsessed with Final Fantasy 14. Oh my god, I was on it. Chat, I was on the game constantly. I was on it constantly. I was like, I gotta make every dollar count. When I pay for a game, my brain is all in. And then I start losing like interest in it, and I'm like, all right, time to play dress up with my action figures. My dolls, I mean action figures. It was funny because what was it? I always tried to have like really good, as the kids say, drip for my character, and because you know, I want to be king hot cool shit, walking around Limsa, and stone allies can now be damaged by your balls. What the fuck? That's crazy. Interesting. Get a lot of stone allies in this one. Oh no. I mean, you could have goes just gasoline to keep the bulls alive. Skills right, it was pretty. I see. Oh, I'm so sorry about your motherboard. That is unfucking fortunate. Oh no. Alright. I am not gonna go anywhere. I'm just gonna hang out. If you're subscribed, you get a special treat. Meow. Magic the Gathering time. Man, you know, I was thinking about putting Iron Man in what's it called? Sonic the Hedgehog, because I was thinking about making a Sonic the Hedgehog deck. I really can't lie. It's pretty cool. Sonic the Hedgehog is pretty cool. Unironically. It's funny, I want to build her, but she seems like... Lately, I keep playing these fucking 3-drop commanders that everybody at the table's like, oh, what are you gonna do now, Frick Brick? Cast 3 things this turn that draw you 1,000,000 cards, put 1,000,000 lands into play, and make 1,000,000 dudes, or make a guy really big, and I'm like, no. And then it ends up doing that. I don't know why. I like the idea of her like being a stompy deck. I want a deck that's like stompy and hasty, and that's kind of why I want to play Sonic, and I kind of want to play the Orzhov guy. I want to play, honestly, chat, I want to play decks that are threatening attacks. Because to me, that's like, it's, you either stop me from beating the shit out of you or you don't. It's very straightforward. It's like, you either have the stuff to deal with my shit or you don't. Maybe I have a protection spell, maybe I don't. I don't know, I really like decks that just play big dumb fucking idiots and just swing. I do think it kind of helps a little bit too with like mixing up play patterns, because I feel like a lot of times, and I don't play CDH, so I'm coming from a more casual perspective where it's pretty bracket 3 decks. Like if people have a combo, it's not like the easiest thing in the world to achieve. It's usually like 3 cards, you know, and they're not getting it out early, you know, and there are not a ton of tutors in people's decks. There's like some people's decks are like stronger than their other decks, like clearly, but nowhere near like CDH, and like just a few, you know, a game changer here and there in the deck. So we play with pretty even keel decks. And sometimes it'll get a little battle cruiser. And it's like, all right, everybody's building their army. Everybody's building their army. Everybody's building their death machine. They're building their laser here. And I want to be like, swing, swing, stop me or don't, stop me or don't. Oh no, what is this? Crazy. Interesting. Thank you for the clip. Thank you. Sorry, Cloud. I was talking about your motherboard troubles for the ads. I'm so sorry. Don't look it up. I want to use it in a context somewhere. I thoroughly enjoyed what's it called? Wow, I'm thinking of two different things at the same time. Sorry. I was literally looking at the cards and started losing my train of thought. Holy fuck. I'm sorry about your motherboard. Holy shit. What time is it? 10? Oh, Frickbrick's done. He's dead. Frickbrick is no longer. I might as well be drunk. Like, honestly. Grandpa's I was gonna say I did enjoy XYZ, something related to something the other day. I happened on stream that you were there for it, I don't remember what it was though. Where's your head at? Where's your head at? Yeah, you don't need them. It's okay. Let me tell you, the other reason that I really want to play this guy, I want to play this guy so bad because he seems like the most just turn your fucking brain off deck. What does he do? Oh, he just plays black and white cards. Does he do anything else? No, he does not. It just you literally just play a bunch of legendary things. Wonder if he's worth it, honestly, in the deck. I feel like he's not really worth it unless you have a way to keep him from giving the things back. He's so dumb. And there are so many like legendary creatures that have like stacks effects. We don't. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I am not sold on Rufus being in the deck because he is literally just a 2/4 or 3-drop that makes a 2/2. Granted, they'll both get counters, but he's just a guy that makes another guy. What does Brina do? Oh, let me tell you, Frickbrick had a deck for a very long time where Brina was the commander, but he took a bunch of cards out of it, so now I no longer have her as commander. I honestly should build another Brina deck. Brina is fucking cool as fuck. She's a 3-drop. She's black-white, born color. She's a 1/3 flying legendary creature bird warlock. She says, whenever a player attacks one of your opponents, if that opponent has more life than another of your opponents, that attacking player draws a card and you put 2 counters on a creature you control. So basically, if they attack me, if my opponents attack me, they get nothing. They literally get nothing out of it. If they attack anybody that's not me, and that person just happens to have more life than somebody that is also not me, then, well, they get to draw a card. And I get to put 2 counters on my guys. But when I do that, I also get to draw a card and put 2 counters on So it's pretty insane because what you can do is it's per player. So if two people have a higher life total than the third guy that's in the pod, that's your opponent, hey, guess what? You get to draw 2 cards and put 4 counters on your guys. It's kind of fucking crazy. She's very funny. Your opponents will fucking attack each other to draw cards. The temptation is too powerful. They will fucking do it. They will not attack you. Plus, Brina, if you don't attack with her, she very quickly becomes huge. I have killed people with Brina. She's very good. That's also kind of why I wanted to build this deck, because I really like Orzhov as a color in general pairing. There's a lot of really cool cards I feel like I could play. Mr. Negative would be really cool. You may exchange your life total with target opponent. I like that as like a get out of jail free card. Oh, whoopsie. Yeah, these are pretty much all the cards that I was like putting in the deck. Not much different. I wouldn't play this guy really. I mean, he's just a 2-drop menace lifelink. Is that worth it? I don't really think that's that hot. I don't think that other ability is going to come up at all. Suppose you cast a target a creature costs 2 less to cast. Oh, suppose you cast that target a creature. Oh. Hey, I might take that back because that would cost 1 less. That would cost 1 less. I don't know. This would cost 2 less. That's pretty good. Utter end for fucking 2. Squall. I don't remember what Squall does. There are 2 Squalls in the set. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gains double strike until a turn. Whenever Squall deals combat damage to a player, return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less. That seems pretty good. A lot of things in the deck are 3 or less. You can also get our lands back. Aha, that we sacked to go get other lands. I do like the idea of playing Kunoros, because fucking graveyard decks. They can eat my ass. I don't know if Luris is worth it. Everything. See, that's what's really crazy about this deck, is it's so low to the ground. There are so many insane 3-drop or less legendary black and white cards. There are so many. There are literally 3 right in front of us. 2-drop, 3-drop, 3-drop. Flying First Strike. Whenever Drana hits a player, put a counter on each attacking creature. Oh, she gets to hit and then make your whole squad bigger? Haha, that's a 3-drop. Elena, when she enters, get a historic card back from your graveyard to your hand. Whenever you cast a historic spell, put a counter on her. Woohoo! She's a 1/4 3-drop. 3-drop. Papillomio, I don't know how to say this person's name. 2-drop, 1/2. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, they deal 1 damage to each opponent and you gain a life. Pay 4 and sack this creature. Each opponent who lost life this turn sacrifices a creature with the greatest power among creatures they control. That's a fucking 2-drop. This thing is fucking crazy. These are all insane. Campbell makes copies of tokens your opponents make. Skrelv gives something protection and toxic. Asa fucking gives you clues for each person that took damage, and then when the clues go into your graveyard, you get a 1/1 flyer. It is insane. Ooh, they used Estinian's sexy, I mean, cool art. During your second main phase, you draw X cards and lose X versus opponents. You don't have any. It's fucking crazy, dude. Gix. Gix is a fucking 3-drop. Oh my lord. I do have, hold on, let me just in case it wants my email like it does sometimes. I do have I did create 100 card deck, I think, actually. And I thought the deck was good. I think it's pretty solid. I think I built it kind of differently than other people would. Who was it that I was reading though? Cauldron Haze. I never persist. Ooh. I thought the deck was good, but I do like Cauldron Haze. I didn't know about this deck or this card. I also like Batwing Broom. Any excuse to play a Lorwyn card, really. I think Batwing Broom is in the deck. Is it? It might not be. Because I really wanted that card in the here. I'll be kind of shocked. Batwing. It's a $6 card now? Jesus. Didn't used to be that much, but I think people have kind of been sleeping on it for a while and it's gone up. Cauldron Haze, too. It's kind of crazy. I never see anybody play these fucking cards, but they're so expensive. Alright, so what did we have going on here? We had Shadrix, Sarah Jane Smith. If we have her... this guy attacks. This guy can make treasures. Draws me cards too off of the treasures. Mangara is just good if you get attacked or attack. See, I like her. I like Henrika. Because I can draw a card off her. Then I can transform her, or I can make everybody sack something. I'll just sack her if I need to. But I don't know, I kind of like her flipping over into a 3/4 with Flying Death Touch Lifelink. Because then she'll be a Flying Death Touch Lifelink Vigilance Menace. And she's going to get bigger. And so it's kind of cool to have a big fucking scary flyer, in my opinion. Like a big scary Death Touch flyer. And there are some creatures with Flying Death Touch and Lifelink. So that 3 ability could come in handy. I like Golem because he's funny. I'm purely playing Golem for the LOL. It is very funny to me. I'm just gonna say the same thing every time. Non-land. Gix is just nuts. He's just really good. I didn't ever see anybody talk about this guy in here. I think he's really good. He's a 2-drop flyer that you'll be able to get a counter on him so that he can trigger himself with Explore. Commissar, I think, is just really good. Just get rewarded more for attacking. She draws cards. The first thing's like never really going to come up. Brina is just nuts. Zach's good because he can save something. And then he puts all the counters he had on something, which is really good. Vanat's good, draws his cards. Taru is good because it's like soft stacks. Whenever an opponent draws a card, if it isn't that player's turn, create a tap treasure token. Sir Von Dam. I like this one because when they attack, they get Death Touch, which I think will, because like I said, I want this to be like an attack focused deck. I really think that that will cause people to have to think a lot differently on their their blocks and stuff. We already know what he does. Talked about him. Lord Jiskel is really cool. We just get to investigate more. We really should put Teysa in here because we do have a lot of clue synergy. I'm not gonna lie. We need to find room for her. There's too much. There's just way too much clue generation. Is the other Campbell in there? I really want him in there too, honestly. There's so many just cool cards I want to put in here. She just seems like a good, I don't know, attacker. Exactly, that's what I want them to do. Oh man, she's not in the deck? Damn. I might have to put her in there somewhere. I mean, these guys have to be out though. Aetherios and Ranadrabic. This is nuts. I don't know why nobody recommends her. Whenever you attack, target attacking historic creature gets +1/+1 until in turn and indestructible. So good. Yeah, it's tough. That's what's so hard about. I learned very quickly that's what's really hard about this commander. Is I was like, God damn it. It's so hard to find like the perfect little like everything I want, because like I really want Cauldron Haze, I really want Celestine. Like it's really hard. It's really hard. Like I really want Drana. Like I think these are really cool cards to have in the deck. You know, Lauren is cool. I really wanted Nadir. I was like, Nadir's really cool. Going to the dungeon every time he attacks. He'll always be able to attack because he's got vigilance, so it's okay if you cast just like a mono black spell that turn. He'll still get a counter. He'll have menace now. Makes your whole team bigger when you complete a dungeon. It's just value. It's value, chat. Nasty End is really good. You can, I think Nasty End I kind of need to put in the deck because it's a really good draw thing. Sack a legendary, draw 3 for 2. Audric is really good. See, Audric is really good because he just sets up. We can just attack and not worry about anything. Perry Brown was really neat. Gives our stuff Convoke. Rankle. I really wanted Rankle in the deck. I might put Rankle in the deck, honestly. Ugh, it's so tough. It just seems so good. I don't know. Rosa was really cool too. I really want her in the deck too because she has reach. And hopefully she's getting vigilance pretty consistently. That way, you know, she'll also be a really good blocker. And then she puts a counter on something and gives it lifelink until end turn. And lifelink is not something to sleep on. Because I really want to... So, a reason I want lifelink on a guy, because usually they'll be pretty big, hopefully. But it really helps with, like, fucking crackback when somebody, like, also has, like, an insane attack they can do. Also, just, like, passive drain effects that may be happening on the board constantly. Oh, Sam. I wanted to put Sam in there, too. Because I wanted this deck to be, like... I don't know. Slightly, like, heroes, but I'd have to change a lot of stuff at this point. Because some of these people are not heroes. Henrika is not. Golem. Gix is... Oh, man. Gix is not. Gix is not. Who else is, like, evil? Eject is... I don't know. It's kind of weird. His whole thing. Campbell is just an asshole capitalist. The worst of them all. Scrub's just a little guy. He's not evil. I don't know anything about Feigned. I know that Kuros is not evil. He's just a guard of hell in Theros or whatever. Linvala is a good person. Strana is being good here. They're teaming up to fight the Phyrexian menace. Sarek is hella not a good person. Yeah, that's the thing that really sucks just about Commander in general is, and it's what I really struggle with when I play Commander is like, God, it's like it really keeps me from making decks. Because I'm just like, God damn it, there's so many cool fucking things I want to put in here. It's so hard for me to like hit the buzzer and be like, I'm done. Spider-Man is really cool in my opinion to have in the deck. This one I don't regret. I was like, yeah, this one's not that great actually. It's hard to trigger. I wanted Thalia in the deck to like I wanted to fucking play like Staxy pieces too against my opponents. I like the idea of the Speed Demon. Yeah, I wanted Tomic. I wanted Tomic to like also set up bad attacks on me. See, I think I could build the deck in a way where the creatures are a lot lower to the ground. So like I would take out like higher expensive things like if I had to drop some of like I'd probably realistically like drop Henrika and then like put in like a 3-drop and then this guy I actually don't think I would take out. I think he's actually pretty solid crossing the finish line. Jet is probably somebody I could take out. He's kind of slow. He's a 4-drop. He's in here purely for flavor, and I think he's actually kind of cool. So the Spider-Man cards don't inherently suck. Some are really good, some are really dumb. It's just that Spider-Man did not sell well, and people don't really vibe with the set. I will say though that I have been seeing some Spider-Man cards that I was like, oh, I didn't know this was a card, interesting. Or, oh, I saw that card, yeah, I guess that would be good in this deck. I only have one deck that I keep up with where I look at the like I look at card ideas for it, and that's Henzi. Henzi's my favorite deck that I have. He's so cool. I love Henzi because people will kill him and they'll be like, haha, Frick, I have killed him, you fool. And I'm like, yes, now he says everything costs 2 less. I did think about playing Maha and being a real fucking asshole. It's because I'm gonna go back to it. Shh, don't worry about it, Galaxy. It's okay. This is just a detour. This is just a detour. Just because we've been on this detour for 30 minutes. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh, got lost in the sauce. All right, we're back on track. We were in the middle of a run. Hey, are you no longer in awful Twitch jail of it not working well? Also, I don't know if you have access to YouTube at all, but I do also multi-stream on YouTube, so if their connection's better, I wouldn't know, but like I said, Twitch has been having problems lately. Man, people are really starting to like try and talk about jumping ship from Twitch to something else, and what's really funny is they try and say like, oh, we're going to Kick, and I'm like,
hello there.
Kick is terrible. Hello there. I just can't do this. That's fair. You got me there. That's what really makes it worth it. I will say this. People shit on Twitch all the time. I do really like how they do, like, I don't know. Kick might be different. I don't know, like, you know, with Kick, because, you know, fuck Kick or whatever, but but like YouTube Live and stuff, and like TikTok don't have this where you can go to like this really cool about page and stuff, you know what I mean? Like when I go to people's streams, they have like all these things like decorating their, you know, page, similar to MySpace in a way, which was always very cool. That was probably the coolest thing about MySpace, was being able to make it kind of like your own. I never had a MySpace, fun fact. My parents would not let me have one. Let's see. Yeah, sure. And what the fuck was I talking about? It didn't load. Oh yeah, that's that. Oh, that sucks. I don't know. The internet's dumb. But I could have told them 2 hours earlier. You're right, but I'm not like. I'm not on my fucking A game all the time. I can't be thinking for more than one person. It's no Kobo Cop. Good old Kobo Cop. Good old Kobo Cop. Atomic Heart 506. Crazy. Oh, Atomic Heart, what a game you were. Fucking shit. So mean to that game. Oh, what the fuck was I ranting about a second ago? Was it magic related? I don't even remember. Oh. I remember what it was. But like YouTube Live and stuff, there's no like point redeems and channel redeems and stuff. It just feels kind of lame. It's like, well, shit. Channel points are really cool, honestly. They're such a simple little thing, but I think they add a little bit of charm. It really, I think they're a good way to. And this is me speaking out of my asshole because I'm speaking about myself in a way. I think they're a really good way to gauge how you'll probably feel about the streamer, maybe. It's like whatever their brand of like humor is will be there. I don't know. It's fun though how RoboCop comes up along the way, but yeah, I really appreciate that RoboCop comes up very often. Cobocop, Longo 2 Guns. Robo wants an Oreo. No, Robo. It's just you. No, Randy. It's just you and me up here. if Randy wants an Oreo, he'll get an Oreo. Oh, yeah, that's true. Cobocock. Oh, no. So that reminds me. Speaking of Cobocock, there is a clip of me. So I went on a top of the hour ad break, and my wife was sitting on the couch, And I came out there to talk to her on the break. And I think my sister-in-law was there too. They were hanging out. And my wife goes, "Did you shout RoboCom?" And I was like, "What? No." And I really hadn't. And so then I come back and I'm like, "Everybody, guess what?" And so she gave me like the stupidest, like, stupid ass RoboCop thing. RoboCom. RoboCop is a classic in this house. I just heard that, I swear. No, I didn't say RoboCop, no. I wouldn't besmirch his name like that. I have more respect. I didn't ask yesterday, when will you do your own video fanfic edit of RoboCop falling in love with Longo Two Guns? It would be impossible. Oh my god, there's like no footage of Longo Two Guns except for that one cutscene. Holy shit, I might as well just pay somebody to do a fucking brand new animation of these characters doing stuff. Oh my god, there's no way. I can't believe how smooth the transition was of Gaston kissing Prince Charming. That was phenomenal editing. And they didn't even need AI for it. These fucking cowards. They have to fake create something with a robot. Meanwhile, yaoi addicted addicts were typing away in their DaVinci. Was it DaVinci Premiere? Creating masterpieces unbeknownst to the populace at the time. It's funny how some of them have like not a lot of views, and some have a shit load of views. Shoot animation of you when you have RoboCop TikTok. I really do. Fun fact, I could get more funny clips, but RoboCop had a DLC come out, so eventually I'll have to play that. I don't know when I want to play it, that was the problem. Did I say RoboCop? I mean, I said, yeah, you caught me saying Kobocock when I was quoting Kobocock. The more we say Kobocock, the more it just seems like a completely made up thing. Which I guess technically it is. All things are made up. So. Haha, the guy from the Guardian Galaxy said that, don't you know? Oh, man. I think, honestly, one of my, like, streamer bucket list things, because boy do I love a good bit. I'm a victim to bits. I'm addicted. I am glad that there are like running gags on my streams. I think that's like a really cool thing. Like calling back to a joke, I think, is always like fun. Stabber of Dojima. That's what I think. God, honestly, I think each year, because I want to do like a year in review type of little thing, on the first day of the next year, and if I'll be able to, you know, because I should have that day off. So I don't know. We'll see if I'll be able to do it. Oh man, this is the fastest we've killed this guy. Usually it takes us a while. He's so fucking annoying. I hate him. That took 43 minutes. Whoops. Tell me that the Put My Girl RoboCop wouldn't be funny shit. What did I say? I said one day whilst playing that. I was like, fuck, marry, kill, RoboCop, 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 or some stupid shit like that. I wonder what happened there, guys. It's okay. Who knows why it took 43 minutes to get to that level. Magic cards. Magic cards. I won't pay for them. Ooh. Had a 4% chance to get an extra upgrade point. Up. Huh. We really need a lot of coins. Keep blowing it on stuff. I don't know. I kind of want to do this too. I just want to kind of get all the like upgrades out of the way. All right, we're gonna switch.
Treat yourself.
I will give him that treat at the next top of the hour. Oh shit, I looked away from chat for a second. What's happening? No, I didn't look at magic cards for 30 minutes. I don't do that. Welcome in, Finn. Hello. Hello, Finn. Speaking of bits, every time, I swear Finn comes in every time I'm talking about like bits and shit in a good old Frick Brick stream. Oh, welcome in. I did get a little distracted. I was doing a run in this game, which you should totally get this game. It's super fun. I was doing a run in this game, and I may or may not have added 30 minutes to the run because I was looking at magic cards in the background while I had it paused. And apparently it counts when you come on. Oh my god, we gotta tease it. Oh my god, come on. No. Ah. This game is so great. Oh yeah, I forgot we upgraded the other thing too. I forgot what it did though. What is this one? Extra ball. More ball, please. I require more ball. I'm the bits master. It's pretty easy though. Like it's almost like stimming when my eyes read magic cards. I'm stimming quietly to myself in my brain. No, please don't. It's Kobocock all over again. Oh yeah, but I was saying I want to do a year in review stream on the 1st of next year. And one of the things I want to talk about is like what was the best bit of the year? Like he hasn't done the fucking fungus level? I might as well. Anybody else not done it? Holy shit, even the Knight's done it. Literally everybody's done it that he can do it with. Oh, of course, dumbass Flagellant hasn't done it. And of course this guy too, so I can't fucking pick them both. Wow. Steve Wozniak would love this. But yeah, it is. Yeah, you nailed it on the head. It's a brick breaker, pretty much. Brick breaker. No. Jesus Christ. I don't want to play with like any of these characters. I don't know why. I'm being very like picky tonight. I'm like, eh. Let's try these guys out. I've been kind of putting off playing as these guys. I also need to start doing levels as the. I need to get through a level with the scientist or whatever he is, psychiatrist. I don't think he's a psychiatrist. He doesn't look like one. Hardly nowhere. Hardly nowhere. I can't talk. I don't know what we're doing here. Finn, have you done is your new model? Has your have new model? Is it do you ever have a when you when you have your did you do it yet? Has the world seen it? Why does everything... Whoa, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that death skull thing? I've never seen that. I must have done that on an auto run when I wasn't fucking paying attention. Steve Wozniak created Brick Breaker? I didn't know that shit. What? No, I legit did not know that. Cool. Cool fun fact. Oh, that fucking sucks. We could do... No, we can't. Because we want... I guess we could do this. I deduced that from the context in this conversation. Well, I didn't know he made it, but I figured he just liked him in general. I thought that was just like something you knew about him, not that he literally made it. That's crazy. Poor Steve Wozniak. Had to work for that evil man. Can I get a... who the fuck is Steve Jobs in chat? Lick my balls. My PC is still broken, so I haven't streamed. Oh man. I did. Oh, maybe I didn't like it. Maybe I forgot. Sorry, my bad. Because I did see it, and I was like, I saw it and I went, I love it. Think about you all the time now. In a very normal way. Let me finish that sentence before I get distracted and lose my train of thought. Because people are always yelling about the things that they don't like, unoriginality. That's what it is. And I'm like, Candyman is original. Love a good VTuber design. There's so many creative individuals in the community. It's so crazy. I had the stupidest grin on my face when people were arguing about like originality and like, you know, having unique models and stuff in the community recently. And I was just like, haha, Brick. I could not have been more pleased with myself. I was like, haha, haha, Brick. That model is awesome. Yeah. Yeah, everybody's having PC problems. I'm so sorry, everybody. It's quite terrible. Oh, also, sorry, Finn. I don't think I did a proper... Hope you're doing well. How are you? Maybe. I don't remember. I forget often. I get so distracted and lost in thought. Because I don't think about you, chat. I'm like, it's so fucking crazy. Haha, I don't fucking talk trauma dump. Shut up. Quit you talking. Hey, you know, there are... this is me scaring you, chat. Chat, this is me scaring y'all from going to other streamers. There are other streamers, chat, who will say you're trauma dumping when you talk about your broken computers. Haha, Steve Jobs yelled at his daughter in a public restaurant for eating a hamburger. I knew. As soon as I read, haha, Steve Jobs, I knew you were gonna give like an unfun fact about him. Because Steve Jobs, everybody, if you didn't know, is kind of a prick. Not too many Candyman VTubers. Must be usually go for a second. Well, so, haha, prick. Oh shit, maybe that's true, yeah. Oh yeah. You can't use my special word. The term bricked up has been used for inappropriate things now. It's quite ruining the image of bricks, honestly. It's very unfortunate what's happening to my community of entities. Happy in that. Yeah, big pride in it. Where is your Saiyan pride, VTuber? It is, what is it? I was gonna say. What was it? It was something about the whole people arguing stuff. I don't quite remember what it was now. It was something about... Ooh, that's pretty good. Ooh, that's really good too. It was, something related to when it was people were arguing about like having too much stuff on your model as well, which I thought was kind of funny. And they were like, oh, it's, you know, it's kind of annoying for artists and stuff. Whoa, 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 chill. Let's not describe it like that. Chill out. It's not comparative at all. We can just call it a slur. We don't have to we don't have to compare to actual words. There's always stuff to be upset about. It is pretty insane. I'm just I don't know. I'm just not. I wasn't really a person to begin with before streaming that got on social media a lot and like saw what's everybody up to on the public domain space of things. Yeah, no, guys, you can say bricked in chat. It's just a joke. Haha. Okay, it's not banned anymore. Let's all chill out. Oh yeah, no, I know. I don't sweat it. Well, it's funny. You missed my whole conversation about blocking people and how like there are people who make it their like personality to point out when they get blocked by somebody and that person doesn't know who they are at all and has never interacted with them. And it's literally to soften the blow to their ego of like not trying to take it personally, but taking it personally. Because even though you all would not like each other, they are still slightly offended at the notion that a human who does not even know them personally would go out of their way to never want to see them in any capacity again. I can't tell you how many accounts that I have blocked on Twitter. And it was funny too, because I was saying how like usually what happens is on TikTok, I'll block you because I just don't want to see your content. And it's not that like I inherently think you're a bad person. It's just like literally your content is just not for me in any capacity. And so I just like, I'm like, just get it off my feed. I don't want to see it again. And then on Twitter, it's because you're being evil. It's funny too, because there's so many people that I see and it's from like, the reason I find all these people to block is I'll randomly see somebody who I follow just reply to something or whatever. And when they reply to it, it's them disagreeing with it. And then I go to it. It's just somebody saying the most heinous fucking shit that, boy, oh boy, have I... It's the most heinous shit I've read in the past, like, hour if I'm still on Twitter. Fucking perusing. Very funny place, the internet. Very funny place. I will say I like Blue Sky. It's very chill over there. It makes me way less disappointed in humanity. But if I'm being fair comparatively for social media aspects, Blue Sky is very like polite and, you know, people aren't typically assholes. I think there's a lot more snark on Blue Sky because people are trying not to be, you know, super omega dickhead assholes to each other, so they're just kind of being snarky instead, or passive aggressive. But I do kind of get tired of, one, I don't think I don't know why, maybe I don't know how to use it properly, but I feel like there's a really weird thing where when I open the app up, not by default will it start showing me like my For You page and like Discover and stuff. I have to like click through several menus to do it, and I find that like weirdly annoying that I can't just open the app and it take me directly to like a discovery page. I have to go out of my way and go through menus first. And it's only people I follow that I see when I open it, and it's, you know, follow an okay amount of people, but I don't want to only see their content. But one of the things that I do kind of like, it's a very mild complaint about Blue Sky is Blue Sky conversations will sometimes often revolve around, aren't we so much better than Twitter? And it's like, yeah, you are, but the bar was very low that you had to jump. You literally ban people who use slurs. Thumbs up. You're doing what I guess it's not the bare minimum, but it's a, in my opinion, it's an easy bar to get over comparative to Twitter. The hurdle is an inch off the ground. Yes, yes, that's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it, Finn. If I'm being very fair to the platform, and C-Chat, this is what I call healthy discussion, because nothing is perfect, and so it is okay to criticize things and be like, hey, it is better over on Blue Sky, honestly, but it is, comparatively, people on Blue Sky tend to sniff their own farts. And on Twitter, everybody farts in each other's face, and sometimes poop comes out, and that's how bad it is. So, you know, yeah, that's a good way to put it, Finn. That's a really good way to put it. Oh, Finn, you're such a wordsmith. The internet is bad. And everyone claps. It's just that shrimple, everybody. This is why I love early internet stuff. This is why I love early internet stuff. Oh, Finn, did you watch that Spoonie thing I sent you? Fascinating. I wasn't a Spoonie enjoyer back in the day, so it was very interesting learning about him. I really love learning about like all the Channel Awesome people that I didn't like super get heavy into, because I really was a nostalgia critic and AVGN fucking fanboy. Oh, I don't know if I've ever told this story before. I helped somebody move once, and this is when I was like really big into AVGN and nostalgia critic. Holy shit. When did I get big into nostalgia critic? $2010? I was helping somebody move, and they had VHSs in their house, and one of the VHSs... Oh yeah, you're getting ads soon. We'll do top of the hour. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Perfect platform win. Never. Thanks. I'm an expert with farts. Oh my god. I'm glad you're such a. I'm glad you're an expert. Everybody's got to be. Shrimple. Yeah, Shrimple. It's just that Shrimple. Not much was new to me, but always fun. Yeah. 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 I didn't see, like, I didn't know about all that crazy shit he went through. Because I literally knew Spoonie as he was a guy on Channel Awesome that would guest star on things. And then years later, I learned about the crazy tweet that he tweeted at that guy's girlfriend after him and his girlfriend broke up. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, he went off the deep end, and then it also seems like luck was just not on his side at times too. Like, he had camera issues that he thought he wasn't going to be able to fix, and he almost like gave up on everything. His move went bad. His dog passed away like right after something bad happened. Yeah, poor guy. Fucking Herculean tasks. Yeah, he did. I think there's a very fascinating, something very, very fascinating that I think about sometimes is seeing people become famous or semi-famous, or, you know, whatever you want to call it, and just seeing the different ways they handle that fame. It is always fascinating to me, and we'll get more back into that super fun topic. Top of the ad break. I'll be right back. Don't worry. And we're going to talk about old internet. Super fun. Super.
Here's a gift from the orcs.
Aw, thanks, Moore. Welcome in. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Everybody, say hello to
Give me
local
one
celebrity.
anytime.
Bam. Say hello to the person that made the copium meme. Everybody, say thank you, Moore. Woo! Oh, let's catch up with chat here. I was on break. Hi, everybody. I'm back. I am good. I hope you're doing well. I'm so glad we're there. It is. There it is. Where is it? Okay, where are we? Okay. That's the thing with public figures. You never truly. Yeah. I lived through this, and like he did have bad stuff. He also had like 200 years of good income. Yeah. I remember. Oh, thanks. I'll do that. Yeah, he had like a good solid Patreon, and like he would stream every now and then, and then the streams were like so weird, and it just seemed like he was angry to be streaming. I don't know, it was odd. He just cussed them out, yeah, and he would get like really mad. Well, there was also that thing with his brother that people would bring up, and he wouldn't ignore it. He would like address it constantly. Followed a guy that later turned out to be a taxpayer instead of paying his debts. He'd rather left in a crypto. Oh, yeah, that's really unfortunate about Spoonie. I don't know. It's crazy, but that's where we left off in our little conversation. And you be a jerk to society and you never existed. Gotta waste my brick bucks before we get to the. Oh yeah, 50k redeem is coming up. Don't worry about it, chat. 50k redeem. I'm thinking maybe I go higher just because to feel really crazy. Well, if you think about it, depending on the class, if you stain the homework with tears, they might consider it more like effort into it, so you get a better grade. So think about it like that. Yeah, that's what I can't imagine somebody being like, yeah, I was studying in Frickbrick. You really helped me get through studying. He's like, what? I don't think 50k, yeah, 50k redeem. Also, I did give the dog a treat. Speaking of redeems. I'm convinced you animals will fight over it. It's pretty nuts. The redeem is pretty crazy. I have given like no context on it, and I'll only explain it until it's redeemed. I am an animal. But what is the redeem? It's a secret. You'll see. Yeah, for 50. What happens is, you send me 50 channel points, and then I fucking dox you, and then I use a drone to drop a brick through the roof of your house. I would imagine 22. Ooh. I was wondering if 50k would be too high, but maybe it's not. See, I'm shocked. See, here though, the thing is, I have timers on all my things, so I'm shocked you redeem enough. You have 18k? Wow. Uh-oh. Interesting. Oh. Nobody's going to be able to redeem it for a little while. Fair enough. Fair enough. The redeems slowed down after 20k. I didn't know that. You'll get there one day. Looks like the redeem will be mine. Yeah. That's just more and more incentive to watch Frickbrick as he puts poop from his mouth out. So what I was going to talk about, into the stream, into the live air, into the public eyes and ears of the folks. So we were talking about like AVGN and nostalgia critic and everything, and we are talking about that era of the internet. And one of the things I think is interesting is like how people from around that time and era handle like their fame. Mainly because you have, and please nobody think I'm trying to badmouth Linkara here. I have no issues with the man. I actually enjoy his content. I wasn't huge into Linkara though when I was oh, this guy's kind of annoying to fight like this. I don't know how to kill this fucking guy. I don't know how to kill this guy. I can't like hit him because of the way this guy works. The balls don't bounce, they go to the bottom of the screen. Shit, I don't know how to fight this thing unless I have like things that go through stuff. I might have to call this run. Shit. Yes! Yeah, wow, yeah, I never even thought about that. That is such a good point. They probably would have been like, dude, please be on Smiling Friends. And that's the thing. That's the real kicker is that I was gonna get to is the prime examples are like Doug Walker and Linkara. So Nostalgia Critic. I don't know why Lewis Lovehog is Linkara's name. But I like him as Linkara. I like that he's known as Linkara. I like it. It's fun. Oh my god, I don't know how to fucking hit this fucking boss. Oh, this sucks. Oh my god, I might have just gotten a get out of jail free card with this thing that goes through. It does no damage. Oh my god, chat, do I just fucking call it? Oh my god, do we just always take the guy that goes through them? Oh, this sucks. Do I have to bounce them off him? I'm trying to find the goddamn sweet spot to like hit him, but it's not happening. I can't bounce it off the back rim is the problem. Oh, this guy's a fucking bastard. Fuck you. I'm not gonna deal with it. Yeah, okay, I'll admit, criticism time, that's the first, like, kind of miss the game has had. That was very not fucking cool just now. That was very, very, very annoying, not gonna lie. But that's okay. We all make mistakes in the heat of passion, Jimbo. There are probably some people out there that look at my building set up here and they're like, oh, and they fucking throw up. It's so insane looking. But like, I thought about it, and you know, you have Linkara, who, when people kind of meme on him, he does take it a little bit more personally than he probably should. Like, I know it sucks, you know, sometimes when people kind of like fucking rag on you a little bit, but sometimes you kind of just gotta take it in stride, and as long as they're not being fucking cruel, you know, then it's all good. But then you have Doug Walker, who, when people joke on him, he's like, that's fucking hilarious. and I really liked the way Doug put it, because Doug said, Nostalgia Critic, he said he did an interview with Toasted, Double Toasted, which I actually followed them on TikTok. I thought that was crazy. Out of nowhere, I saw an interview with them. I was like, what the fuck? They interviewed him? I like Double Toasted. They're a good little media like podcast. They do a lot of TV shows and movies, usually movies. So they are talking to Doug, and he's like, they show him clips from fucking Oni Plays where they're fucking playing Kingdom Hearts and mimicking him. And they're like, so like, how do you think, what do you think about stuff like that? He's like, dude, I think it's awesome. He's like, I think it's so funny. And he says, like, you know, I make fun of everything and I criticize everything. Like, who am I a hypocrite when people criticize and make fun of me. Like, you know, I'd feel like kind of a hypocrite, huh, if I did that. And I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I try very hard to also not be a hypocrite in my morals and beliefs and all that jazz. And I thought about it and I was like, you know what? When I say like, oh, I'll block people because like I think they're, you know, they're just content is not for me, or you know, I think they're very problematic or whatever. People might think I'm problematic, and if they blocked me, like I don't know, I kind of joked about 9/11 on stream. Haha. Uh-oh, whoopsie. Sometimes it happens. Sorry, RoboCop is kind of funny, and so you take RoboCop and he did 9/11. It's kind of it's kind of funny. And there are probably people who would want to associate with me because of that, and I get it. Sure, fine, okay, no hard feelings. Shit, I get it. Because who am I? Who am I to fucking judge when there are people out there I don't want to fucking associate with or do anything with. Fart noise. I don't know. Yeah, it's just something devs should think about, having a run, being busted. Yeah, it's a very unfortunate, like, it felt like kind of an obvious thing, like, oh man, how do you miss that? Because now it feels like I can only play that guy if I partner up with the guy that goes through things for that particular boss. Everything else I think is fine. Hard noise, disgusting, unfollowed, and that's your prerogative. Yeah, it does suck, and it's hard taking a stride, but he's not helping himself. They also found like our old porn accounts from back in the day, and he like, I didn't know about what. So, I saw somebody reference the green M&M and him, and I didn't get it. They didn't explain the joke. They just like kind of referenced it, and I was like, I don't get what the reference is there. Is he really? I didn't realize that. That's unfortunate. That makes me feel a little bit bad because I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I think Linkara just kind of puts his foot in his mouth sometimes is really all it is. I really don't think it's like that deep, because like when he expresses his thoughts, he's not like out of line and being an asshole for his thoughts. He's just being very genuine with how he feels. He's being very honest with his feelings is what I think it really boils down to. And one of those things is, a good example is, and I know it's memed on, is the Power Rangers thing where he's like, it annoys him that people do that shit when they like constantly ask about it and bug him about it. But, you know, it annoys him, so he's gonna express like, hey, stop fucking annoying me. He doesn't like feeling that, you know. But you got to also kind of look at it from other angles too, which I think is just something he doesn't do a lot. But that's unfortunate that like people consider him a lolcow. I do not consider Linkara a lolcow. I like Linkara. I think he's a funny guy. I unironically love his book series and his comic series, Lightbringer and Angel Armor. I'm not kidding. Like, yeah, are there like funny, crazy moments in those books? It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, of course. Like, their books are insane, but it's literally just like, it's a fucking portal into a fucking teenager's mind in the early 2000s, and it's fascinating because consuming content of people who just like put themselves on the page is just fascinating. Self-inserts are just, it's delectable to see that media. It is so just interesting to see that media. You know what, chat? We're gonna have a just yapping. Hold on. We'll do normal Snowy. We're gonna have the gameplay for us, chat. We're gonna have a just little yap in here session about about all this jazz. There we go. It is unfortunate lolcows are toxic in the train. Yeah. Well, what's my favorite joke about lolcows is is a lolcow is a person with some kind of mental disability that 3 guys on disability make fun of and stalk. That's like all it is. It's so unfortunate. I do not know who y'all are talking about, but I'm fine. Linkara is a guy, he's from a part of the internet at a time where it was a very novel thing to have, like, references to things people know. Wow, I forgot the fucking site. Literally how I got on this fucking topic, I forgot to mention. I was helping somebody move, and they had a movie that was very shitty looking, and it was like kangaroo people. And they were doing like kung fu on the VHS back. And I was like, oh my god, this movie looks so fucking crazy and insane. I bet the Nostalgia Critic reviewed it. And I went and looked it up, and yes, he did have an episode on it. And I was like, oh, and I read it. I was like, I felt like I was connected to him. I was like, me and him, same brain. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. We are old, and we are from a time on the internet where it's just very fascinating. It's just very, very fascinating. Because the internet was like the Wild West. It really was. Like, hardcore. I know nothing about the internet. That's okay, we'll teach you. You'll learn. Yeah, lolcow culture is... it is an unfortunate thing. Like, yeah, you can say there are lolcows out there that are bad people and they do bad things, sure, but more often than not, it is people with mental disabilities who have like no one around them to support them, and it's just people that enable them or try to convince them to do bad shit. And it's just very unfortunate. The internet is a fucking crazy place where you can see some crazy shit. Ah, yes, unk as they say, yes. Be good to yourself and others. Sounds like an asshole. We're old in a special way. You're old in a bad way. No, it is just very interesting. All of that stuff. But I unabashedly, I was talking about self-inserts. I unabashedly love self-inserts. I love when people, like, earnestly put themselves on the canvas. Earnestly quotations in the sense of, like, not that they're an all-powerful god being, but they're like thoughts and opinions. It's like, this is not a character, this is them. And I unironically love, you know, if this ever comes up where, you know, because I've seen Linkara react like when he plays and stuff, and I feel bad for Linkara because I don't think when he plays means this, but he says that they like relentlessly mock him at one point, and I'm like, I don't think that's what it is, but it, like, I can't tell somebody how they feel, you know. I can only infer and understand how they feel and infer what potentially that other person could be saying, but you know, how they take it is how they take it. And I feel bad because I don't want, you know, I'd feel terrible if somebody was like, Brick's talking about you, Linkara. Because I'm not chick talking the guy. I like his content. It's crazy. It's a part of my childhood, and I grew up with it. And it honestly, it's people like Linkara and AVGN and Doug who they inspire. It's like, oh, that's cool. Like, you know, this is so neat. This is like this interest they're doing and they're sharing. It's like, and they're doing bits and it's funny and it's clever and it's very, you know, charming. It's charming, chat. I will send you guys some grandpa rap later. Yeah, Brick notoriously can't stand Cloud. He wishes he'd get the fuck out of his chat. Old internet. Very fascinating thing, chat. Very fascinating thing. What's also fascinating is learning about all of the different like niche, weird, like things that happened in communities. So I think it's really cool to learn about like massive events in popular media that like maybe people don't really know about. So a good example is like World of Warcraft. A ton of people know that in, you know, World of Warcraft there was this big glitch where it caused a debuff, a dot debuff on a player that lasted like a really long time or whatever. Or was like hard to get rid of, or I don't know, whatever. But it could spread, and it came, people found a way to get it out of the dungeon. And they brought it to people outside, and it spread, and it was killing people outside of the dungeon and in the cities and everything. People were being warned. People were being warned to stay away from like major cities and stuff, or else they'd just keep dying. Oh, you clipped it to get evidence? Good. I wouldn't want Cloud to forget. Thank you, Galaxy. I knew I hated Cloud ever since he was a child. Before he was born. What was I? Oh yeah, old internet. But yeah, it's, I don't know. Like I said, more novel back then. To the whole, you know, relating to all the nerd stuff and talking about it. And it was cool. It was cool. It was very inspiring to watch all of, you know, all these creators and stuff. It's crazy too, because there were so many like smaller ones too that I'd never even heard of. Like, was it Captain S? I didn't know about him. It was funny, he showed up. Captain S showed up in a crossover episode or video of Nostalgia Critic and AVGN. And I was very fucking confused when Captain S showed up. Because I said, who the fuck is that? That glitch actually sounds fun though. People find it so weird. Yeah, it's stuff like that. Like in like RuneScape. I learned in RuneScape that at one point there was one character like in the entire server who had the ability to make a certain type of like weapons and armor, because they were like blacksmithing. It was so high and nobody else really had it high. And they had like cornered the market, and they created like this mafia of like blacksmiths. And then eventually people just decided they didn't want them to be the top dog when it came to the like blacksmith trade, so people got their blacksmithing up higher too. And then what was it, this guild, what's really funny is there was this like really expensive item, and so what the guild did was they this like group of people or whatever decided, hey, let's just fucking make first come first serve. We'll just make as many of these as we can and just pump them out. If you give us the materials, you know, we'll just make it right then and there. And it crashed the market so hard that the person who had a monopoly on it like lost it. Oh, I watched a video. I watched a video that I thought was fascinating, which was a video essay about hackers in RuneScape. It was fascinating to learn about all the ways they cheated and hacked the game, and like things, and like the consequences of it, like how it affected the game. Like the whole party hat thing, where having one of them was like a status symbol, and they were really expensive. And what ended up happening was these guys created a thing where it just infinitely created them or something, and they crashed the fucking party hat market. Oh man. I don't hear much about hackers in World of Warcraft. I don't think that's, I don't know how much like of an issue that's been, or like some hackers have been. Also, chat, we're gonna wind down and we're gonna look at magic cards, everybody. Magic card time. We're gonna sundown all the way. And we gotta change the magic the gathering. I know that like accidents have happened with like devs giving people tools that they very much should not have. And then one time a GM, what was it? A GM gave a player something by accident. I think it was a mount, and they let him keep it, and it was like only one in the game, I think. And the fucking dumbass sold the account like immediately. And then he got in trouble, and then the person who bought it got in trouble. They like immediately, Blizzard was like, "You were not the same person. Hold on." I've only ever been accused of hacking once in a game. I was accused of it once playing a fucking Ghost in the Shell first-person shooter game. I had a teammate behind me on the minimap, and I looked at the minimap. I saw him. And then I looked around my surroundings. I looked back at the minimap. I saw two red fucking triangles show up because they shot their guns. I saw my teammate who wasn't facing them turn into a red skull. So I turned around and watched the door. And then these two chuckle fucks came around the door and I fucking killed them. Because I knew they were going to show up. They didn't know where I was in the room. And so I fucking killed them. And they fucking accused me of hacking. And then I explained literally how their dumbasses got killed. And they're like, yeah, tell it to the fucking, you know, whatever it's called, forums. And I was like, okay, douche noozle. And nothing happened. I kept playing the game for a little bit. I never got banned or anything. Very silly. I played that game too. It had potential. Yeah, I liked it for a little bit, and then I was kind of like, yeah, I lost touch with it. That game, because the game was free, okay, this is gonna sound really fucking mean and like snobby, I guess. I don't know. I don't mean for it to be, but I feel like oftentimes when I play a FPS that's free, I don't know why, I feel like I oftentimes very much dunk on people while I play. As opposed to like if I bought Battlefield or Call of Duty, I get dunked on. But if I play a free FPS, I dunk on people. Now, granted, there are people who are very sweaty, and they'll dunk on me, obviously. Like, I'm not just, like, king fucking hot shit. But there are times where I am much cleaning up with prejudice against everyone in the lobby. Yeah, that's the only time I've been accused of hacking. You take pride in that, getting accused of hacking so many times. Be honored. Legions to Ashes. I really like Legions to Ashes. It doesn't, like, I don't know, blow my mind, but I feel like it has really good potential to just really hit somebody hard. Some ding dong creates a copy of a million type of token. Oh god, token. I don't know. What board wipes do we have? I feel like we can play a lot of really good one-sided board wipes. I'm not gonna play. By the way, I'm not gonna play Urza's Ruinous Blast. I think I'm just gonna take it out. It feels useless, chat. 5 mana to exile all non-land permanents in our legendary. Okay, cool. I don't lose my board. That's guaranteed. Sure. I get rid of 2 things on each person's board. It won't kill my opponent's commanders, which 9 times out of 10 are the problem that my opponent has. It probably won't hit some of their, like, really good pieces, like the One Ring, if somebody's playing that. Yeah, I just do not think Urza's Ruinous Blast is worth it in legendary decks anymore. I think it's better to just run a semi one-sided board wipe. Like, you know, what is it? Am I playing it in the deck? I usually play it in all my white decks. Where is it? Do I have any board wipes here, really? English making thing. Where are they? I might not be playing it. What's it called? Shit. It's a board wipe that says you choose. You can choose, like, things with mana value 3 or higher, or 4 or higher, or 3 or less, or 4 or higher, or artifacts or enchantments. You choose 2 out of the 4 or 5 things on it. Is it something command? I don't remember. Austere command. That's what it's called. Haha. Hey, there it is. Yeah, it's something like this. Like, I think, you know, things like this are pretty good, where you can, like, try and steer less damage on your side. Honestly, I'll be honest, maybe we just turn this deck into a 3-drop or less deck. I think that'd be kind of cool. Bad thing is, though, we'd lose this guy who I think is fucking awesome. But I wouldn't mind, like, dropping Jekt and Shadrix. Like, I'd be okay with that. Mingara, I wouldn't mind. Henrika would kind of suck, because I think they're kind of unique in the deck. Wandering Rescuer is fucking nuts. Let me tell you. We have a Chrome as well, which will just win, which will just win us the game. Fun fact. What is it? Batwing Broom. No common damage that would be dealt this turn if white was spent to this. Suppose for each attack black. I bet you that'll just. There are some people I bet this will just fucking kill. Outright. Anyway, just if a creature died on your control this turn, each opponent suffers a creature of their choice. Interesting. At the beginning of your end step, but I can on each creature control. Raid would help us from getting attacked, which is kind of neat. I like Orin because he'll be able to really quickly start exiling whatever we want. I'll be quite honest with you. I don't know if this guy's really worth it. He's just a 5-drop that gives all our creatures +2/+2. I just, I don't like her. I think she's cool, but I don't like her because, she's gonna blow up my board. Like maybe maybe I can get her big enough to where she doesn't, you know, have 20 power, so she won't blow up the board, but I don't know. I don't want to like fight it, basically. Oh, why is Adeline not in the deck? I don't know. Is it worth it making like 3 guys just attacking? Kind of whatever. Agent Venom is pretty good. You like Ashling as well. Ashling seems neat because they'll be huge and they'll like half the block with their creatures. I want to also use combat. So here's kind of how I look at combat with this deck. I also think this combat is a form of removal, not in the sense of player removal, haha, obviously. Insert classic meme here. But I think that players, your opponents specifically, will block. They'll be forced to block into your stuff, and it'll just inherently kill things on their board that are good. Because granted, we don't have trample, but we have menace, so they might, if our things are big enough, they might just be like, well, shit, I'll throw these 2 guys in front of it. Also, I think, like, as long as we don't go against, like, a fucking Scoot Swarm, if a token deck is making tokens and they're not, like, on their A game with their token production yet, then I think we're pretty solid in having Menace on our guys, because then they have to trade 2 of their tokens each time. So as long as they don't have, like, Mondrak and shit out, then, hey, I think it'll be okay. A part of me, okay, so I really like Shadrix, because, again, we love our flyers that are vigilant and then have a fucking thing tacked onto them like Double Strike. But I do worry about letting my opponent get stuff. I mean, we could just fucking say, hey, let's make all our guys bigger and put a 2, just give our opponent a 2/1, who cares? Part of me wonders what Academy manufactured in the deck. I don't know, maybe we play Adeline. Maybe we play Adeline for that those guys. Maybe we put them to use. If one of them survive. Oh, yeah, I want it to be so disadvantageous for our opponents to attack us. They're just like, well, I can't attack Frickbrick. All of his guys are fucking 6/6s, 7/7s, 8/8s with keywords galore and reach and flying and double strike and, you know, all kinds of shit. We could never use the phrase, we could just let our guy get bigger. And get bigger indeed. You know who I am very iffy on this guy. I'm very iffy on this guy because all he does is take a counter off to make a treasure. I feel like maybe we play somebody else instead. I mean, well, we did put Teysa in. I think Teysa is better than that guy. I like Gideon a lot too, but he's pretty slow. Do we have boots in the deck? We have Amonkhet Raceway, which can give hose. I guess we don't have boats. The only downside of this deck is you have to wait a turn. I do like the idea of this Keeble. Whenever one of our tokens enter the battlefield under your opponent's control. I like the idea of Keeble because we are making tokens and us copying our opponent's tokens, I feel like that can like really help us. It's like, oh, they make a treasure. I'll make a treasure. Oh, you made a clue? I'll make a clue. You made a guy, you make a guy, I'll make a guy. Oh, you made 10 guys? I'll make 10 guys. It's very tempting. Plus he's Orzhov, so he'll trigger both things. Hey, hey. Lotho's good too. We make a lot of tokens. God knows who I take out, though. God knows who I take out. It's just so tough with this deck. I could take Jekt out. Jekt is kind of slow. Because you have to hit with him, and then 2 turns have to go by. Maybe Jekt's too slow. I can take anything out. Could even take a land out. I do also really like Kalidas. Kalidas is very fucking cool. Inherently just making your opponents sack stuff is very good. See, I wonder if... What other 4-drops do we have? Felisa is too good. When our guys die, they make 2/1s with flying equal to counters that were on them. I like Drana and Linvala because they can just turn off like somebody's problematic creature. And then we can have the problematic ability. Like this the reason I want to play this card. So the way I look at this deck is like toolbox. It can deal with a lot of problems because it's on our legendaries. Does somebody have a hasty deck? They come in tapped. Does somebody have a activated abilities deck or focused problem? Draw on the Linvala, deal with it. Oh, somebody's got removal. This guy gives everybody protection. That's why I'm playing a couple tutors, namely these two. That way, if somebody has like something really bad, I can be like, all right, let me try and deal with this. There's a lot of removal. There's a lot of removal. I really like Gideon. I think Gideon is very, very good in this deck because he can kind of give us what we need. Like, okay, we need a lifelinker. Okay, we need an indestructible thing to like punch through. Hey, this guy, we didn't get vigilance this turn, so this guy really needs vigilance so he can block for me. Atari draws us cards. Kalidas. Man, who could Kalidas replace? Technically, theoretically, Kalidas could replace Henrika. Kalidas probably has a lot more like value that he generates because he makes tokens, and when our opponent's shit dies, it gets exiled, which is always pretty good. Gwenum, we don't really care about Gwenum. Gisa does it too, and we get copies of it. At the beginning of your upkeep, put all creature cards exiled with Gisa onto the battlefield under your control. Technically, they don't go away forever, though. Kalidas makes them stop being a problem forever. I do like the idea of fogs. A recursion piece. This gets any historic thing back, which is pretty good. Drana's good for combat. What was the Oh, there was something we saw. Yes, you are right. Some of the cards we do have are insane. Instead of Mangara, well, Mangara triggers off of 2 spells being cast. Because we could play, where is he? Tomic? Tomic says whenever an opponent attacks with creatures, if 2 or more of those creatures are attacking you and their planeswalkers you control, you draw a card and they lose 3 life. It's a lot more of an incentive. Mangara says the same thing, but he also says if an opponent casts their second spell, you draw a card. Tomic does not. Tomic will de-incentivize opponents from attacking me because they probably won't want to lose 3 life. I don't know. This one's just a stacks piece. I kind of want Thalia on the deck too to shut down hasty decks. Damn, get something back. There's a restoration magic is cool. Bravos could be, if he sticks around, a recursion piece. There's actually a lot of the things in the sideboard that I'm like, you know, take it or leave it. I did think this guy was neat. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, you gain 1 life, create a blood token. Lifelink 4-drop 3/4. I think it's pretty good stats. I thought about getting into MG again, but then I see you and think, nah, I could not play against people with that much. Well, that's okay, because not everybody assesses the game like I do. Everybody assesses it differently, and there are people who, in my opinion, play way better than me, and I still win against them. Possible. You can do it. I'm dumb. I have bad Magic opinions all the time on cards. No, I don't. I actually have the smart one. Closing statement's fun. I don't think I'll get away with playing it. I like clever concealment to like save the board. I think we kind of have to put this in as a protection piece because I think it sets up the deck really well because we have vigilance. So we can convoke the things that, you know, we used vigilance with. It's just so good. Cauldron Haze is whatever. I don't know. It's a 2-mana... It's a 2-mana protection piece. So, like, everything we have will get 2 counters. But they're gonna die, probably. I don't want to take out... I'll be quite honest with you. I don't want to take out Ink Shield. Because it's such a funny card, especially in my play group, because people get so mad when you play against them. Because it just means you win the game next turn if they attacked big enough. But no. really like Batwing Broom, but I think it's one or the other in the deck. I don't think both go in. Oh, yeah, Marchesa. I like this one. Flip Marchesa. I honestly, I could go down a removal, like Kaya's Guile. Kaya's Guile? Okay. Or Legion to Ashes, maybe? Choose 2. Oh, no, I like that. Ooh, choose all? Oh. Hmm. Legions to Ashes could go out. Could I go down a land? Really don't have a lot of ramp. I would not count Lotho as ramp. I think I'm being kind of greedy, honestly, with only 7 ramp pieces. Could test the deck. I mean, I'm kind of convinced this is a good hand. Alright, so turn 1, draw a card. Just play Temple, and then yeah, we're gonna keep that on top. Holy shit. Second turn, draw a card. Shit, all our lands come in tap. Fuck. Oh, that's not good. I didn't realize that. Damn, alright. Well, turn 3. Let me play this. Comes in untapped. Let me play this. And then into this. Turn 4. Play the commander. And then for 2 white, fuck it, we play the fucking anthem. He'll get a counter, and then next turn, I guess this guy. Oh, we wouldn't draw a card. What am I doing? He'd get a counter. I mean, we might as well play Rana and Linvala. I mean, unless we want to, like... I don't know. Actually, maybe we don't. Maybe we just play... I think what we would do here, actually, is we play... this guy? We'd play the dog. I think we'd play the dog. We would tap that differently, also. No, we tap it like that. That's fine. Whatever. We play the dog, and then we now have removal in our hand. Yeah, it's the MTG time of the stream. Because then we can destroy target artifact, enchantment, or planeswalker. Ah, Fracture might need to get taken out. It's so specific. I might... Well, how many... Oh, 101 cards. I might take Fracture out, actually, right now. Fracture is cool and all, but... Alright, let's playtest this bad boy. I would keep... Out for sure. Yeah, the end of the calm to the end. Draw a card for turn. Ooh, Reliquary Tower. Never didn't have it. This will come in untapped, and we'll play Wayfarer's Bauble. Next turn, we'll play. Doesn't really matter. Play this. I think we just do this. And then next turn, Clever Concealment. I forgot if I played late already or not. I think I'm on turn 3. We're gonna restart. I lost track of my own fucking turn there. I got caught up in like thinking what the most optimal thing is. Where is it? Partner. Okay. Starting immediately. We would not keep that. We would not keep that. We would keep this. So fun fact, chat, the way my playgroup does it is to speed up the game at the start. We draw 7. If it's really bad, we draw another 7. If it's really bad, we draw another 7. And then basically you declare that like, all right, I'm going to draw 7 until I have 3 lands in my fucking hand. And it's just, we just trust each other to do that. And so, boom. That's what happened here. 3 lands in my hand. Fun fact. Helps the game go faster. Unwind. Think about what crimes one needs to commit to land on page 1. All right. Draw Carpenter. Turn 1. I mean, yeah. We just play that. Doesn't really matter. And then, yeah, we'll just play that tapped as well. Turn 3. And then turn 3 commander. And then, oh boy. Karina's here. And then we put a counter on him. He'll get to hit. He'll be a 4/4. Sick. Next turn. God damn. We'll actually reveal the planes. Ha ha ha. And then we can play Skrelv. And then we can play, we'll tap like this. Then Boromir. Now we have we can save somebody in case they die. Down here. Next turn. I'm not feeling the dog, honestly. Return target. I mean, do I have a lot of like ETB effects on the deck? I don't think I do. Dog might be a weak link. Somebody, see, here's the thing. Somebody recommended the dog. And I liked it. Now I'm just having second guessing. Whenever it attacks, exile up to one other target, non-land permanent. Beginning of the next end step, return that card to the battlefield under its own control. If it enters under your control. So he gets a counter if it's something I control. But like it, I don't know, it returns an opponent's thing. They're gonna get it back. I mean, it could be enough to like get there with whatever we need. I don't know. I'm not vibing with it. Yeah, it does. I agree. It seems boring. You know who I do like? Tomek. I like Tomek. Just more. He's Orzhov, and he's less incentive for us to get attacked, which I always think is fun. This hand is gas. Draw a card for her. Command tower into Soul Ring. Draw for turn. Play the commander. Draw for turn. Comes in on tap because I control a legendary. Then we're just gonna play. I think we just run out that. I have 3 mana. We can't do anything with it, unfortunately. Damn, we're 1 short. Well, he'll get a counter and he'll now be fucking 2+1 with Ward 1. Oh, hell yeah. Gideon. Play Gideon. Get a counter. I like this. I like this. I like this. This deck seems good. It seems good. It seems like you get a lot of like value out of it. Also, everything is like 3 or less. So it doesn't. You're drawing stuff that's like stuff you can play. Draw for turn. Tap land, draw for turn. This. Next turn. We'll just play Ministerious when we have a legendary out. Play land. Commander. Next turn. Ooh, pretty good. That's pretty good. Ministerious while we have him out. And then here's what we do, chat. Here's how we be really cute. We play Francisco, and then for 1 white, we warp her out. So she gets exiled, and then we gain 1 life. And then bing bang boom. He gets a counter immediately. Now granted we could hardcast her, but with this now we'll get a little bit extra out of it. We'll get like some life and stuff. Well, you know what? It could be, would it be better to play Campbell? As cute as that is to like warp them out, would Campbell be better? I don't know. That's pretty solid. See, here I am. I'm starting to see Henrika pop up, and I'm like, but I don't know who I'd take out for her. Yes. Yes, we have 3 lands and a bunch of 3-drop. Off turn. Well, off turn. Plains. Off turn. Reliquary Tower. Commander. Off turn. I think we just get Kernus out. Off turn. We just get him out so he gets 2 counters. And then we have a pretty good attacker to gain us life to like stay in the game. Because we're gonna struggle here. Ooh, we're but look, we're doing it. Oh yeah, see, never didn't have it. Now we can play both of these. Woohoo! And now we get board wiped and cry. So as long as we haven't gotten board wiped, I mean, okay, so here's the thing. Okay, so I think what we do actually here is if we did actually hit our 4th land drop, if we hit our 4th land drop, we're getting like Felisa out, or we're getting fucking Ratadrabek out, so that when we get board wiped, we'll be okay. But 3 mana, 3 mana got us there. I think we're still in the game at 3 mana. We just need 3 lands in hand, genuinely. Draw card. Plains. I guess we just get Zach out of the hand. Fuck it. Draw. Draw. Commander. Draw. We get Vanat out. Oh, we can't. That's rough. Draw. Okay. Marsh flats. Switch lever. This sounds like a Slipknot song. Slash. What are those Russian guys? Rammstein? I think we would have no choice but to have it come in untapped. Then Vanat. Draw. Shit. I guess we then play Henrico. And then we'd probably choose draw card, lose life. Okay. Play life turn. Draw. Okay. That, a little bit of a hiccup in that game, but I think we would have been okay. Nope. Sure. Oh, this was rough. Oh, plains. Oh. We'll just pretend. We'll pretend an opponent has plains. And then commander. And then draw. And then we can play... I think we just get out 2 guys. Mana rock. And then... Oh, we can play this. And then we can get out... Commissar? That's not bad. This deck seems to be goldfishing pretty well, which means it'll be absolute... We can't play this 2 colors. Which means it'll be absolute garbaggio. When we actually put it on in paper. Ooh, that's pretty good. We'll play this. No swamp. And then... I think we just get her out. And then draw. And then we can play this guy, and then we get 2 counters. And then we play this guy, and they get 2 counters. Play this, they get counters. Man, it's so good. Because, oh man, it's just so crazy how quickly it just, like, they get big. Wow, bunch of colorless mana. Amazing. Oh, well. Well, alright, chat. It is that time of the night. This was a surprise stream, and I stayed up pretty late, and I had a great time. It was fun, just a little chill, shoot the shit kind of stream, you know what I mean? We talked about all kinds of random stuff. But thanks everybody for stopping by. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. Thanks chatters, lurkers, VOD watchers, all the above. Greatly appreciate everybody. Tell yourself you're great. Have a good one. And I'll be back Wednesday. I should be back Wednesday. Saturday, I'm not sure.